Hello, so happy back in action. This time we're going in with some more Kylie Minogue. Now I know a lot of you have been asking for it or casting on Patreon. He's delivering it. He has taken upon the role. He's volunteered as tribute. I can't really whistle, but you know, Hunger Games reference there. He has volunteered as tribute to be my Kylie Minogue, a little journey taker, my Kylie whisperer, all that jazz. However, we're not going in a chronological order, which I'm absolutely so fine with. I didn't start in chronologically orderedness. So I'm keen to go wherever. You guys are just going to have to be keen with the journey and let Carsten take me on this little journey. Thank you so much, as always, for everyone on Patreon, but especially you, Carsten, for taking me on this journey, introducing me to more Kylie, making me get into it. I am still not over speakerphone, like honestly, from X. I think X is absolutely my favorite Kylie album so far, so I'm keen to see if anything else is going to trump it. Today we're going in with a body language, so I'm guessing it's going to be quite a sensual little album. The full uncuts to them are all on Patreon. Link is down below. Check out my channel if you want. Hit like and subscribe, all that jazz. I'm on Instagram at Griffin. Let's get one of these in us. Get it in, yeah. Oh, I'm in a good mood. I'm ready for some Kylie. Alright, this one came out in 2003, so it's 29 years. Next year is the 20. 19 years. 20 next year. Oh my god. Enough chit chat, let's get straight into it. The opening song is called Slow. Let's go. Straight into it, Jesus. This is before X.
You put my bed dress on, boy, I was so right.
I knew, I knew it was gonna be these little sexy times.
Used to be smooth, full focus, close up, you and me. Nobody's leaving.
So much film production. Very like techno-y, maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Slow.
I like that.
Slow.
Oh, I like this saying slow.
Yeah. Slow.
What a funky opening.
The rhythm pull you in.
It's not like super explosive, but it's quite like entrancing. Like, oh.
Slow.
Oh. Her like breathing this is cool. Oh, I like that.
Body language.
Oh my god, yes, I love an album reference.
Take it down, down, down.
I love all the vocals. Slow down. Yeah. Very cool little opening. Obviously quite, I guess, repetitive in the lyrics, but that didn't really matter because you were just really vibing out. It definitely sets the scene for what we're gonna get, like I kind of presume with body languages like that. Sensual, like dancing, techno-y kind of beat. I mean, yeah, it's just listed as pop. I love that there's no song on the album called Body Language, but she references it in that song. It's like my favorite stuff when artists do that. It's just, I don't know, it just makes it a bit more creative for me. Very cool song. Very, I guess, not super mainstream. So it would be interesting to see what the singles were from this album, or I guess how well it did in comparison to her other albums. Definitely feels a bit more like undergroundy than X already, just with that first song. Obviously that's one song. I don't know how many genres she's going to go in, or if it's quite a conceptual album. Let's find out. But yeah, that was a really cool opening. I really like that one. Next song is called Still Standing. Let's go. Oh my god, that's Beretta. Shit. Oh, the first kiss you ever had. Oh, so like, yeah, okay. So much going on behind her vocals. She loves like this. It sounds like she's having fun with this one. A lot more bubble gummy. This sound. Is that meant to be effort? The noise is so cool. Yeah, whoa. Definitely doesn't sound, it sounds like, underground vibe. Yes, vocals. Okay. So much production. Definitely definitely prefer slow to that one. That one, while cool and probably had more lyrics to be fair, there was a lot going on, and while it's easy and just kind of get down with it, definitely connected with slow. I definitely connected with slow more so. Oh my god, too many tongue twisters in here. Very interesting. Like I said, it doesn't sound super mainstream pop. It sounds quite alty vibes, which I don't know. I think it is. It just doesn't feel like this would be super radio friendly music, which is fine. I mean, you don't need to make it for, which is cool actually. I like that she's doing stuff that is, like I said, I'm calling it underground just because I'm gonna call it, yeah, like alty indie pop maybe, but yeah, it's almost quite techno-y, I think. Let me know what the genre is. I'm not the best at like genre stuff. I'm just like, if it sounds good, I like it. If, yeah, I don't know. Obviously now everything's kicking in and I'm like, can't talk. Next song's called Secret, Take You Home. I mean, we've already been slow, we've been dancing. Let's see what we're gonna do when we get home. Let's go. Ooh. Alright. Oh, I like this. But best song.
Here's my secret, I'm a girl who likes to have fun. And if you can keep it, then you just might be the one to
understand.
I'll be cool. I wonder if I take you home.
Oh, I love this like oh my god. Oh, little ow. Oh. Yes, rap queen. Yes, Kylie. This is a banger. So that's like a girl gang vibe too. You can just imagine her like strutting her stuff with a gang behind her on the chorus. I love the metaphor.
Here's my secret, I'm a girl who likes
Yeah, this is sick. Yeah, I love that production here. And it's such a better balance with their vocals and the production. Oh, there's quite a few writers. Now I'm gonna wonder, is there like a credit in there somewhere? Oh, I don't know, just, yeah, there's a lot of writers, and that doom, maybe that is a cover or like a sample or something. They say sample or cover, I don't know. Sample is what I meant. Love that, best on the album, so cool, so like empowering and like taking control. Lyrics, fun, I love the metaphor of it being, you know, car and all that kind of stuff, the road, etc, etc. But yeah, the vocals absolutely stood out more, whereas on Still Standing, while it was funky and it's very cool production, I just think it was a bit too much and you kind of got distracted from the lyrics, whereas that one's such a nice balance. Loved her coming in and giving that little a rap like attempt. It was very cute. Still like, you know, you're like, oh yeah, get it girl, but then you're like, it's really not, I guess, that rap or like that full on. I don't know, I don't take this type of music too seriously. Like, it can still affect you, it can still make you cry, you know. Even that one I was like, oh, let's go, like I'm ready to go, like, you know, get in the gang. But yeah, definitely, I don't know, I just think it's fun. It just sounds cool coming from her. Like, you just wouldn't have expected that, and that's what I like as well. Favorite song so far, it's gonna be hard to top that one. Let's see if they can. Next song is called Promises. Let's go. Wow. Oh, this like definitely sounds like early 2000s.
Remember how you promised me promises.
Definitely way more tame.
Was I supposed to forgive you? We were for eternity.
I don't know if the placement's gonna help, because last song was a banger. This is alright. Still nice, just, yeah, a bit more easy to listen to. I mean, the lyrics, like, very relatable.
You come to regret it.
Oh,
All the tears I've cried.
almost sounds a bit Spice Girl. I like that.
The promises we used to keep have gone.
Oh yes, I like this.
And the words that kept us both from seeing
This is good.
was wrong.
Oh.
To see when all the
If all the verses had stronger production, this would be a banger song. Yeah, I love the backing there. Yeah, alright. interesting. I really like the lyrical content of it. So easy to follow along. Oh my god, that bridge turning into just that, you know, final kind of chorus verse, whatever it was. Wow, that song could have been so epic. I reckon it could have been on the same level as Secret if just the production of the verses was just a bit more exciting. It was just a bit too mellow. Definitely had some Spice Girls like remnants in there, I feel, for me anyway. Just like it definitely could have been a Spice Girls song. You just have to obviously tame it down a bit. But I don't know, just the lyrical content reminded me of them. Very cool song though, interesting. I mean, if that's the worst song on the album for me, like that's still cool because there was still some very cool elements. Yeah, I definitely think coming up to Secret as well, you had to be on that colour. That happens a lot with songs. If you've got such an epic song, the next song has to be, you know, somewhat in that realm, or is it just gonna flop? Well, for me it does anyway. Next song is Sweet Music. Let's go. Ooh, see, like now we're back there. Yeah, that little dirty feel. Oh, new sensation. I love her vibe when she's like this, like. Yeah, very cool. Very fun, delicious. Maybe a bit too long for me. Let's make this demo right. Production's so interesting. Alright, that makes sense that it's like over 4 minutes. Every other song, I was kind of like, it's so perfectly timed. Alright, that's enough of that. I was like, it's so perfectly timed and they just felt so digestible. And obviously, you know, they're like 3:20, so of course that's such an easy pop song. This one like is literally a minute longer than all the other songs so far, so I guess it makes sense because I'm already kind of into that mentality of it's just gonna be short and sweet, give me what I want and get out. Whereas this one I think dragged a bit, and I don't know, like even Promises I think was better for me. So yeah, while this one was cool, I think I prefer Promise. Yeah, actually Promises wasn't as bad. I think I need to give that a bit of a redemption because I really liked so many elements of that, even the lyrics. Like this one was alright, but it just was that like kind of cliche, like I don't know. Maybe I didn't like this one as much. Interesting. I don't know. Let's just keep going. Number 6 is here, my favourite number. Is it gonna give us the best song on the album? Let's find out. It's called Red Blooded Woman. This sounds very exciting. Let's go. Oh, this sounds like another song. Wow, like so early 2000s. Oh, boy, you bringing me back. Is it her song? Like, you got me spinning around, turning. Is this her? Give me the chorus. This is it. This is on Captain Kim. Let's go. I know the chorus. Number 6, bringing it. So many vocals at that. Yeah, I love the chorus. Little place. That's sick. Yeah, cool song. All I can see is Kim. Oh, like the almost choir in there, like yeah, quite a moment in the album to I don't know, almost royal, a royal kind of feel. They like to drag out the song. yes to that song. I'm pretty sure Kath and Kim sing it in, or Kim sings it in the episode where Kylie's in it, actually, like the 20 years in the future. She's like, I just remember that bit. That's so hilarious. I love it. Iconic. I mean, this probably 2003. I think that was when around that time Kath and Kim was ending, or you know, around that era. So yeah, this must have been a single maybe if they were already kind of putting it in the TV show. Very cool song. Definitely feels very different to the first 5. Like, I don't know, a lot more mature. Like, still has some of the cooler sounds, but I don't know, it just sounds very more mainstreamable, which makes sense if it was a single. Love it though. Absolutely one of the best on the album. I love that I knew it, and I love this from Kath and Kim. That is having a 20-year reunion, so it just is actually quite appropriate that this is nearly 20 years old as well. I love that. Little full circle moment. The next song is called Chocolate. Let's go. Very like futuristic. That like pause and then yeah, this is nice. A weird metaphor. Very sexy. Such like an anticipation building up of a couple getting together. Oh, like a liquid like melted chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Metaphor makes sense. Yeah, it's very captivating song. It feels like number 6 really changed it. These sound, I'm just saying mature in terms of there's not as much of the techno beats, which I guess sound a bit younger, like little fun vibes. That one was really cool. The metaphor clicked halfway in there. Very captivating, very like, ooh, sensual, like you feel the tension building, definitely like, you know, movie or a TV show kind of moment with a couple. Very cool, I like that. Very like magical, even a bit fairy, like, I don't know, there's some like starry music in there. Very cool song, I like that one. I love that I was like, they're all over 4 minutes and the last 2 songs have been over 4 minutes. Regardless of the length, it's just if the song captivates you or not, which obviously these last couple are, so remove what I said about the time, but it's still relevant for what I was saying at the time. Next song is called Obsession. Let's go.
Far from a pedestal that you can rescue me. All the world can see you're the center of it all.
Yeah.
Don't need love. It's a question of obsession. So drawn to you.
Oh, reflection.
To shine light on your perfection. Call me up 1,000 times. Hanging on you to the act. Never been here before. Don't need love. It's a question of
I like this lyric. I really love the backing, like the strings in there. Oh, we got a gaslighter. I really like the lyrics, so good. Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect. Even just like saying this, like the possession repetitive, so good. Yeah, see, like that's coming at 3.5 minutes, just like perfect. It comes in, does what it needs to do, and leaves, and doesn't drag. That was absolutely so good. I love the lyrical content, so well crafted, and you just heard it in her voice. Yeah, that was a really good song, one of the best for sure. Oh my god, Obsession. I'm obsessed with that song. Yeah, very cool. Just like, yeah, so relatable again. Like these real cool, strong lyrical relatability. I'm really like loving how she's bringing them in. Next song is called I Feel For You. I love that like numbers are such, and like the you, just that's such a early 2005. I feel there's not a lot of songs these days that do that. It just it looks a bit weird now. Let's go. Oh, we got a storm coming. Oh, this is a sad one, maybe? Not a sad one. Don't know if I like this one. Yeah, I hate that. That's triggering me to that the one song. stars appear the moment you are near. That is so cliche. Dang, this is bad. Oh my god. This sounds very cringe. That is infuriating. Girl, who wrote this? Not good. Of course, it's like a 4-minute song too. So bad on every level. If anyone says this is the best song, I will honestly not reply. Why do we need 50 more seconds? Is that honestly a sick joke? 40 seconds of just this now? Kylie Minogue, not acceptable when we've had 8 bangers in a row. I'm not playing that, whatever. What the hell? If I swear to God, if anyone has the same attitude, I didn't like the one on X and everyone's like, no, this is the best song. Like literally probably 90% of everyone was like, can't believe you didn't like it. If I get that on this song, no, I will not accept that. I accept it for the one if you love that because there were some very cool elements to that song. It was just that stupid like, like it's so triggered in my mind. I will not accept this for that song. That cannot be the best song. If that is anyone's favorite, I refuse to believe it when there's so many other better songs on there. Lyrical cringe, what was that? Weird, did not fit the album. I'm deleting it. I'm absolutely deleting it. Like it's gone. Delete, remove, delete from library, done and dusted. That is not acceptable. Not a good song. Alright, let's hope we get something better or back to the caliber that we were at. The next song is called Someday. Let's go. It's like it's easy, nothing grabs it. Like lyrically better already than the last song. Who was that? Yeah. That's alright. Alright, what am I gonna do?
You've taken me for granted. You need to find your way.
Yeah, I like the chorus. Very like just slow. It's definitely give me like movie soundtrack vibes though. Like not bad, just a very chill, mellow song. Yeah, I did actually like the production and the chorus was really cool. Some of the lyrics and the verses were very cliche. And I don't know if they have been throughout the album or if I've just not noticed it, or maybe they're just quite noticeable in these songs that aren't as grabbing. Pretty shocked that we've kind of got to this point of the album. I really didn't expect it to, I guess, take this turn. It just kind of hasn't really kept up the momentum. Interesting, I'm keen to see what the last 2 songs bring. I really hope we get back to the start of the album though, like just that, yeah, I don't know what it was. There's just something missing from these last couple, especially I feel, not even For You, I feel 1, because that's what I rate out 1 out of 10. I feel 1 You. Someday was cool, I just think it's come after a really bad song, so it's already in that same kind of funk. Whereas on its own, it's kind of similar to Promises, that chill kind of vibe. Actually, I really do like Someday. I like the hypnotizing of it. Let's keep going. Next song's called 11 Days. Let's go. Alright, let's go, girl. Bring me back. Oh, yes, to the string. Yes, this is it. Loving in the Blues. I like that title, how it comes into the song. 11 Days with You, I like that. See, it's slow and mellow, but it's still enticing. Yeah, it's just hypnotizing. Production is a winner. Yeah, this is real nice. Oh, comeback when an album is flat lightning. Whoa, I mean, absolutely. If you got rid of I'm For You, whatever it was, Someday is fine, but The Other Days is absolutely the moment of the song where you need that drawn out, like mellow but not so captivating. The production, the lyrics, I love that these are Love and Days. I just love that line so much. Stunning, beautiful, ethereal, like magical, definitely like you're in beaches and lagoons and like little little archways of rocks and you swim under them. Love that. Like I said, movie quality credit ending song. So good. Stunner. She's back. She's brought us back. We're at the last song on the album. Let's wrap this up and then let's chat. It's called After Dark. Let's go. We're gonna go out with the bang. I'm not over Love and Days, but that was so good. I'm hoping it like bangs in. Don't know if this is the last song kind of song. Let down. Not the moment. That's disappointing. Don't you reckon? Like, it's not like, I don't know, it just doesn't make you want to move. That sucks. It's got like no production elements really. Especially coming after Love and Days. Ow. Definitely not how I thought the album would close from how it opened. The only way I could, I guess, make it fit is if it's like the next day or like the morning after, or like it's 4 or 5 a.m. the sun's come up after a big club night out party, then that song could maybe fit in there in that sense. But that's me trying to make their closing song fit with the album. Yeah, very disappointing closing. I didn't expect it to really go that way. Like, other than Loving Days, I'd say the last 4, 5 were a bit like, really? Like, are we gonna go this direction after such bangers? Slow, sensual, love, love, love. Still Standing, very cool. Secret, absolutely one of the best for me. Promises, I think I would like more. It will grow. Like I said, there's some very cool moments. Sweet music, very cool. Red Blooded Woman, obviously iconic. I knew it. Chocolate, I love that. Obsession, so cool. Someday, good. Like, yeah, Love and Days, Stunner, After Dark, and I Feel For You, just the 2 duds for me. What an album though. If you take those 2 out, and I guess the last few, again, because they are the last tracks, they're kind of where you're left with the album, so it's hard to remember like how much you were vibing in the start of the album, or it is because I'm slowly like, oh my god, where was that? So good. Without those 2 songs, such a stellar, solid album. I think she should have finished on Loving Days because that just would have like really cemented it, and it's just a nicer way to end the album. Whereas this one just feels like a cheaper version of a slower song. It's like, really, like, where's the oomph or like the feeling or the lyrical content or just the production? Love though. Other than those 2 songs, I know I'm like focusing a lot on them. Everything else is Stunner. Just focus on the highs that we've had within the album. Such a cool, eclectic little album. Like I said, it's very underground for me. It just feels a bit more of a secrety album, not super mainstream, other than like Red Blooded Woman. And I reckon, I don't know, Slow, I reckon would have been popular. I don't know, I just feel like it's the second most like mainstreamable song, although it's not really. Secret, absolutely bang-a-rang-a-tang-a-thang. I cannot wait to play it again. Such a cool little album. I really thought she was a lot more like bubblegum princessy, but she's actually proven to be quite a little alty girl. Like, such a, not mainstream, but so it's actually quite surprising that she is very popular. I mean, not because the music's awesome, but I just thought she'd have a lot more mainstream ability, and maybe that is in some albums, but these just feel very cool, like just a bit more grungy chick. Like, she just seems like the alty kinda underground chickadee dance club girl, which I really like as well. So it's cool to, I guess, see that side of it, or if that is what she is. Let me know what she is. I don't know if I'd call her a pop princess. I'd definitely call her like a bit of a, I don't know, grungier chick, which is a weird word, but I think and hope you know what I mean. What was your favourite song on the album? Let me know down below. You cannot comment I Feel For You as your favourite song, that it was, you know, needs justice or anything like that, because I will refuse to believe it. So please that not be someone's favourite, because I will be so shocked, honestly. But let me know what you think of the songs, if there's any meanings, all that jazz. I loved you guys give me the meanings of X, you know, and her battle with what she was going through at the time. It was awesome to read all that stuff. So please do the same. If you want to see the uncuts on Patreon, link is down below. I'm on Instagram, Grippin. If you like my videos, hit like and subscribe, and hopefully Karsten will continue this I was going to say Madonna, Kylie journey, and see what else we got. Hope you're gonna go. I'm gonna run. Ben is gonna go.